Have you ever wondered if a man truly loves you? Words hold incredible power, and men, often known for being less expressive, have their own secret language when they're deeply in love. These aren't grand, poetic declarations. Instead, they are simple yet meaningful words that reveal their genuine emotions. Today, we'll uncover the 7 secret words that men use only when they're truly in love. We're not just making guesses. These insights are backed by psychology and real-world case studies. If you hear these words from a man, it's a strong sign that his love is real. Let's dive in. Number 1. We. Many women wonder when a man transitions from casual dating to being fully committed. The key indicator? The word we. Men who are just dating casually often talk in terms of I or me. They focus on their own goals, plans, and desires. But when a man truly loves you, he unconsciously starts using we more often. A 2013 study from the University of Texas analyzed the speech patterns of couples and found that those who used we instead of I had stronger emotional bonds and long-term commitment. If your man says things like, "We should go there next time," "We need to plan a vacation," "We always have the best time together," this subtle shift in language means he already sees you as a long-term part of his life. Number 2. You. Many men go through relationships without truly listening to their partner. Some nod along, but their minds are elsewhere. Ever had a conversation where you felt unheard? If a man is just physically present but mentally checked out, he might respond with short phrases like, or okay. That's a red flag. A man in love will use you in a way that makes you feel seen. A 2020 study from Harvard University found that men who are emotionally invested in a relationship use the word you 50% more often than those who are not. For example, "You looked amazing today. How are you feeling about that? What can I do to make you happier?" It's a small word, but when used with genuine attention, it's a powerful sign of love. Number 3. Home. Most men associate home with comfort, security, and belonging. If a man sees his home as just 4 walls, he might not be emotionally attached to anyone there. If a man only talks about his apartment or house as a place, he might not be emotionally invested in the relationship. A man who sees you as his true home, that's a different level of love. When a man is truly in love, he starts referring to you as home. A 2018 case study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that men in happy, committed relationships describe their partners as their primary source of emotional stability. Statements like, "I just want to come home to you. Wherever you are feels like home to me. Being with you makes me feel at home." These aren't just words, they reveal that he sees you as his emotional safe space. Number 4. Mine. Some women hear mine and assume it's about control or possessiveness, but when used right, it actually signals deep emotional attachment. A man who isn't emotionally invested will refer to you by your name or just she. He might say things like, "She's my girlfriend, her name is..." But a man in love, he naturally claims you in an affectionate, protective way. According to a 2015 relationship psychology report, men who use mine in a non-controlling way tend to be deeply committed and protective of their partner's well-being. For example, "She's mine. That's my girl. Mine." This isn't about ownership, it's about emotional belonging. If a man refers to you this way in a loving, positive manner, he sees you as an irreplaceable part of his life. Number 5. Always. Some relationships are built on temporary emotions. The problem is infatuation fades, and only real love lasts. If a man avoids talking about the future, it might mean he's unsure about the relationship. Statements like, "Let's see where this goes," "I don't know what the future holds." These aren't bad, but they don't signal deep, lasting love. A 2017 study from University of California, Los Angeles, found that men who use always when talking about their partner have a 70% higher chance of long-term commitment. Examples include, "I'll always be here for you," "You'll always have me," "I always want to make you happy." When a man thinks long-term, his words naturally reflect that. Number 6. Trust. Trust is the foundation of every strong relationship, but many couples lack deep trust, leading to insecurity and doubt. If a man avoids talking about trust, he might not be emotionally invested. Signs of this include being vague about his whereabouts, avoiding deep conversations about commitment, not making you feel emotionally safe. A 2019 relationship survey found that men who openly use the word trust with their partners tend to have the healthiest, most secure relationships. If he says things like, "I trust you," "You can trust me," "I trust your decisions," this means he sees you as someone he can count on, not just someone he's dating for fun. Number 7. Future. Many women wonder, is he serious about me? One of the biggest clues is whether he talks about the future with you in it. If a man only talks about his personal future, his career, his goals, his travels, without ever including you, it could mean he sees the relationship as temporary. A 2021 study from the Gottman Institute found that couples who openly discuss the future together have an 80% higher chance of staying together long term. Look for phrases like, "Our future is going to be amazing. In a few years, I see us doing this together. I can't wait to build a life with you." When a man naturally includes you in his future plans, it's not an accident. It means he truly loves you. If you hear these 7 secret words from a man, chances are he's deeply in love with you. These words might seem simple, but they carry immense emotional weight. Here's a quick recap. We, he sees you as part of his life. You, he genuinely listens and cares. Home, you are his emotional safe space. Mine, he cherishes and protects you, always. He's thinking long term. Trust, he's emotionally invested. Future, he envisions life with you. Love isn't about big, fancy words. It's about consistent, meaningful actions and the words that naturally come with them. What do you think? Have you noticed these words in your relationship? Let's discuss in the comments.